Welcome everyone. In this video we are going to consider the sum of even and odd numbers. There are three cases that we want to consider. Case 1 is where we add an even to an odd number. Alright, and let's do it here. Case 2 will be even plus even, and the last one, case 3, is going to be, you perhaps guessed it, odd plus odd. Of course, case 1 is also meaning odd plus even because the order of the two doesn't matter for addition. Alright? So we in fact have three cases. Now let's get started. And what we want to basically know is whether or not this equals an even or odd, and same for other two. Alright, so that is the main goal in this video. Let me separate our workspace and let's get started. So we know that an even number can be represented as 2n, where n is an element of the set of integers. Alright? Now we have plus, and for an odd number, we of course know that it will be 2k plus 1. It is one more than a multiple of 2. That makes it odd. And here of course k is another integer. When we add these two guys, we have 2n plus 2k plus 1. This is going to be equal to, if we factor out a 2 in the first two terms, we get this plus 1 is equal to. Now notice that this is just another constant. We can call it c. And c of course will be another integer. Surprise, surprise. Now then this equals 2c plus 1. As you can see, this is in the form of 2k plus 1. 2 times a constant plus 1. So this is an odd number. Alright? So when we add an even and an odd number, we get an odd number. And let's just do a case where this is the case. So example would be even is 8, odd is 7, their sum is 15. Alright, or another 2 plus 11 is equal to 13. Alright, so it in fact works in our two examples. Now, moving on with even plus even. It is going to be 2n plus 2k. And I am not going to write that n and k are integers. Alright, these three statements, they hold for all three cases. That's how I define my variables. Now we will factor out 2 to get m plus k. And we defined m plus k to be equal to c. So we have 2c. And we can see that this is in the form 2 times a constant, so this is an even number. Let's do an example to see whether or not we're right. Example. Let's have 8 plus 12. That is going to be 20, which is even. And also let's do, 4 plus 24. That is 28. So it is in fact even. Now comes the odd part. It is going to be 2n plus 1 plus 2k plus 1. And that is equal to then 2n plus 2k plus 2. Let's factor out a 2. We have n plus k plus 1. Alright, so if this is, as you can see, c plus 1. But you could even call this b, I guess. And b is... let's write it here. b is an element of the integers. So we basically have 2b. And this is in the form 2 times a constant. So the sum of an odd number and an odd number will be an even number. And let's check that with a quick example. 2 examples. We have 7 plus 9, that is 16. And we perhaps have 3 plus 17, which is 20. Alright. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please write them in the comment section. I hope to see you in another video. Until then, take care.